Sadness is what we're very familiar with, but not all people experience it the same way. I think I can speak for a lot of other men when I say that sadness, when it comes up, what the experience is one of vulnerability. The idea of men is that we are invincible, we are strong, we are brave, because we have to be. We have to be the foundation. We have to be the picture frame, the riverbanks. We hold up society in our way. We protect society. And I guess historically there was no time to experience emotions that kept you from taking action. If you see a guy crying or complaining or being sad or afraid, he's a bitch, he's a pussy, he's not manly, he's womanly. My idea is that comes from, yes, looking weak. I've always been afraid of looking weak, looking needy, looking like I needed help. But I think maybe it's coming from a place that there isn't time for that. We can't afford for you to be weak, because who's going to be the strong one here? Who's going to take care of us? Who's going to, feed us, protect us? You need time to be sad. You need time to be afraid. You can't act when you're that way. So I don't hear people talk about that very much. And I could be wrong. And it's not about talking about it. We're now living in a time where we're all encouraged to talk about it. We're not being encouraged to learn how to handle these things by ourselves. And I think this is huge. I can feel it because I feel the energy. I feel the energy in my voice because I feel like I'm onto something, and I feel pride and a bit of anger. Talking about it, I think, it's getting more accepted, but guys have a hard time with it because we know it feels wrong. We know it feels wrong because it is not in our nature, and it doesn't feel like it goes along with what we want for ourselves and what makes us feel good. I think men feel very alone, and I think men need to be more comfortable asking for help. But what I don't think we can do is turn men into women. I don't think we can ask men to act like women. I think we need to help men understand what feelings are, how they experience them in their bodies, and how to process emotions in real time and work through them by themselves. Now you can do that and still get help. You can do that and still talk to people. But let's talk more about, what does it feel like to be sad? Where do you feel it in your body? Can you let that go? Really let that go and bring in good feelings into your body. Positive, light energy. Because if you can't do that, you keep men trapped, held hostage. And I think no one wants that. Men don't want that, and women don't want that. Women don't want to be your therapist. And therapists don't want to be your therapist. I mean, they do, but you can't be there forever. So let's stop talking about your feelings, and let's learn how to, I need better language around this, because deal with it is what they were told a long time ago, and they don't know how to deal with it. I think men need to know how to deal with their own emotions, but they need better tools. Imagine if I threw you out into the wilderness and I said, deal with it. Here's some books. Deal with it. How do you think that's gonna go? I don't think very well. That's my theory. Men need to deal with their own problems. They can't do it by pretending they don't exist, putting on a happy face, getting angry, numbing out, turning inwards, compartmentalizing, disassociating, self-medicating. Those are not the tools. Men need different tools.